Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning. Glad you could join us. This is Matt Tour over at Insurance Agency Marketing Services up in Omaha, Nebraska. I want to thank you for joining us on our top MYG webinar we're holding this morning. We're going to be discussing some of our better contracts and rates we have in the multi-year rate guarantee side of the business. We are seeing a lot of new rates coming out the last few weeks. I know we have a couple new companies we'll be bringing on board here the next few weeks and have some very exciting short-term rate guarantees, and we'll be introducing those probably through the middle to later part of April. We have these new carriers on board. So I know we just brought on Pacific Guardian, new company we have. It has really good rates on a 5-year and 3-year chassis. They do have an A rating, really strong financially, 10% available in the first year. Great combination with them right now. So keep your eyes posted on emails from us on that carrier. We continue to offer our new producer builders, great way to get on board and write business through Eapps. Will help you out with your advertising costs, cash bonuses, iPads, a lot of different items you can qualify for based on being licensed through Eapps and doing business through our group. First 180 days, you can, based on levels of business, from $100,000 level up to $1 million, you can qualify for some different amenities based on that business. Good lead programs, radio shows, TV advertising, a lot of different opportunities you could pursue based on that. We also have our referral program and marketing reimbursement. Those continue to operate on a high level. A referral program, you refer agents to Eapps. You will receive overrides based on their business, based on life insurance, annuities, single premium life, MYGs, based on what they write. You receive some nice checks on a quarterly basis. Really nice combination there on that side of it. We also have our marketing reimbursement, reimburse $100 for every $100,000 of index annuity premium. We would do $100 for every 200,000 of MYG business, and then we do referral, market reimbursement based on single premium life and life target. You can see that's $200 every $100,000 of single premium life, and then $200 for every $10,000 of premium on the life target side. So great to get some reimbursement based on your costs. I know we send these out when you send your receipts in. We reimburse half your cost. Great way for us to get involved in paying for your expenses based on that. We have a great back office support team, great new business team, great contracting department. They can help you out through all sides of that. Getting started with Eapps on the contracting side, we've had a great onboarding process for that. You can get licensed online, paperless. You can get licensed with a number of carriers at one time. Really a nice combination there for you. We also have a Paperless App system on the new business side. I know we're starting to see more and more agents converting to Firelight. It's our new business platform on paperless applications, and we have most of our carriers are on board on that now. Really easy way to submit business. You get it fitting through the channels much smoother. Less handwriting, misread, everything has to be checked off on the app to submit it. Great way to submit business in a timely fashion. So good way to keep going that end. We got a great creative team here that can help you out with your advertising needs. Maybe you want to do a email campaign or maybe do some social media advertising. That can help you out with that. They can help you out with your company website. It can also put together business cards, logo designs, different changes you may want to do on your business overlook based on colors being used, a new logo, whatever you may want to put together. They can help you out that whole process. See a lot more people using digital advertising now with the social media side, be it Facebook, be it LinkedIn, whatever it might be. Great way to get your name out there in the current environment we're in now based on digital advertising. So a good way to utilize that. We've got a great website you can go to, www.imsinc.com. We have a lot of our applications on there, supplies. We carry our current rates. If you want to look at the best interest rate on a 5-year rate guarantee in the state of Wyoming, you can pull that right up on our website and look at the best interest rates we have on a 5-year chassis in that state. Maybe want to look at the best 3-year rate guarantee in California. You can look that up. So whatever it might be, really easy way to go to the IMS website. Click on annuities, click on MYGA, and it'll give you the full grid based on that situation. We have a really nice software package we put together through a third party. They're called the Retirement Analyzer. Really kicks out some great presentations you can utilize. Very colorful, a lot of graphs, a lot of information clients can look at where they stand today for retirement, what the kind of money they need to save over the next 10, 15, 20 years to reach that retirement level they will need to get to or to enjoy retirement. Gives you a lot of good information. You can plug in different variables based on, premature deaths, hospital stays, maybe, buy a Corvette when you turn 65. You could throw that cost in there, you can throw in all kinds of different variables based on that situation. So definitely keep that in mind. We also launched our wealth management team. We have a great group of individuals that work on that side. And I'm going to launch a quick poll here. If you do have interest in getting more information on IAMS Wealth Management, check off yes on this poll I just shot out there. I know we see a lot of more participation on the wealth management side. I'd say about 85% of our top 20 agents are also securities licensed. That way you can handle both sides of the investment side of the business. You can do your safe investments and the annuities. You can go with your securities investments, a little more risk involved there. But good way to cover both ends. You hate to refer someone down the road and all of a sudden they end up moving their other business to that individual because they can handle more sides of the business for them. You'd rather keep that in hand, in your pocket, and that way you can develop as much as you can with that client and keep them on board for as long as possible. But again, we do have a great group of individuals that work on that side. You can get your Series 65. It's assets under management on that end. A lot of really good platforms for investments you can utilize. They got a lot of good different fund groups and all that good stuff. So definitely keep that handy. If that's something you do have interest in, definitely give us a call. We'll give you a call if you have interest in that down the road. We also hold our Life Annuity Academies. We do these about 3 times a year. I know we have got one coming up in early April. That one's pretty much filled up right now. We'll have another one in the middle of June. I believe it's the 15th, 16th, and 17th of June. Should be a really good meeting we're holding over in Des Moines, Iowa. I know we always have a really good group of individuals we bring into those meetings. We have a great number of speakers we bring in. We typically do a board of some of our better agents, give you some sales ideas. You can pop questions off them. What's been working in the field for you lately? Are you getting back to doing seminars? What closing techniques are you using? A lot of different individual questions you can ask. If that's something you have some interest in, it is all expense paid. It's a 2.5 day meeting. Typically bring you in on a Wednesday. You come in Wednesday afternoon. The meeting will start Wednesday evening. You go all day Thursday into Friday morning, and then you either fly or drive back that Friday. So if you're interested in one of our 2-day academies, I know we always see a nice bump in business based on the attendees that do attend those meetings. A great way for you to pick up some sales ideas. We bring in our annuity sales coach, Dave Pemper. We bring in some of our higher selling agents that are very successful in the field. Good information they'll be providing also. So That's something you have some interest in, mark off yes or no, and we'll go ahead and get that information passed along to you based on that. Again, get that closed up here. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of our MYG annuities, multi-rate guarantees. We've got a great core group of annuity carriers we utilize on these rate guarantee contracts. I listed the companies up here: American Life, Americo, Americo Life, EquiTrust, F&G, Guggenheim, Nassau, Ocean View, Pacific Guardian's a new one we just picked up, Sagicor Life, Sentinel, and Cylac. And then we see a lot of business being farmed out to these MYG carriers now based on what they offer in that side of the business. I know that Americo Life, one of our good companies, is an A-rated carrier out of Kansas City. They have a really good 5-year rate right now at 305. You have a 10% free withdrawal starting in the first year, so you have a really nice first year withdrawal you can do. Pays a full death benefit. You got nursing home and hospital confinement waivers. Really nice combination with them. You can go down, they go down to $10,000 in deposit, so they do require a little bit more to get started. But if you're looking for an A-rated company, 10% free withdrawals day one, then Americo Life would be a good direction to head. Skip up to Nassau Re. It's one of our other companies we offer. They're B++ rated. They have a 5-year and 7-year chassis we sell mostly with them. They have a 3.1 rate with no withdrawals. If you want withdrawals, the 5-year rate's at 290. If you want a 7-year contract, no withdrawals, the rate's at 320. If you do want withdrawals, rate's at 3. You have 10% available starting the second year. Full death benefit. You got a minimum deposit of $10,000. There's a 30-day window at the end of the time period. If you don't withdraw your money within those 30 days, you do re-up for another 5 or 7-year period, and that is issued up to age 85. So they do have higher issue ages there based on that contract. No, American Life is another good carrier we represent on the annuity end. They've got a really good group of plans. Atlantic Coast Life. They have the Safe Harbor and Safe Haven. I know Safe Haven is their product that we have with more features to choose from based on free withdrawals, death benefit feature, accumulated interest withdrawals. It's a simple interest rate contract, so you have a 395 first year rate, 295 years 2 through 5 on their 5-year chassis. On the 6-year, it's 4% first year, 3% years 2 through 6 on the 6-year deal. 7 years, we're at 405 first year, 305 years 2 through 7. Then on the 10-year, it's 415 first year, 315 years 2 through 10. So really nice combination there with Atlantic Coast Life. I know we do send our fair share of business to them. They do require $5,000 to get in and start it up with them. They're available in a number of states, and they do have a nice combination there with that company. They also have a 5-year indexed annuity. The current fixture rate on that contract is at 270. Their annual point-to-point cap is at 410. They have a monthly averaging cap at 420, and then a monthly sum they have at 175. If you want to have some additional benefits there, you can see that they do have fees for those based on free withdrawals, full accumulation at death, and also their accumulated interest available for 5 basis points. So nice combination with them. Good carrier, good combination. Sentinel Life, another company we've had for a while. They've got some really good rate guarantees on 5, 7, and 10-year chassis. They have a 5-year rate, most states at 315. They have a 7-year rate at 320, and then their 10-year rates at 3.25. Great combination there. They're one of the highest rates we have across the board anywhere for fixed rates, and they do have reductions based on needs for interest or 10% free withdrawals. So these are the base rates if you do want to take out additional withdrawals or anything, there is charges for that. You can see that the RMD rider is 16 basis points. Your 10% free withdrawal starting in the second year is 8 basis points. 72T withdrawals, 5 basis points. Death benefit feature, 0.35. It's available to age 90 in most states, available to age 80 in Oklahoma. Minimum premium is $2,500. Really good for someone that wants to do IRA deposits this time of year. We also carry American Life. They have the American Classic. Good contract. It's got really good lower deposit amount, $1,000 you can put in. And their 5-year rate right now is at 295. It's a good rate on a 5-year chassis. 3-year rate, 2.25, and it's available to age 90. You can start with as little as $1,000 to get into this policy, so extremely low on the deposit amount. And if you would like to get more information on any companies we discussed today, mark off yes. We'd be glad to get more information out to you based on some of these carriers. I'll be going through some more carriers in the next couple minutes, and we'll keep this webinar pretty short today. Probably going to be about 25 minutes or so. I like to keep it 30 minutes or less if I can, just to get back out there selling insurance and getting your other situations handled you need to take care of based on being in the field. But once again, if you'd like me to send you over additional details on anything we've discussed so far, anything we discussed coming up in the next few minutes, I'll be glad to get that out to you. We're starting to see more and more carriers increasing rates, based on what the Fed's been doing with interest rates. I wouldn't be surprised to see more carriers bumping rates up in April, May, June. I mean, we're going to see much better interest rates this year than last. And I expect that trend to continue throughout the year. And if you do have interest in getting some additional information from me on any companies we talked about, going down to $1,000 on an IRA right now is really good. If you have clients looking for a good, safe place to put some IRA deposits, that would be a great way to go. We've got the other company there that's at $2,500 minimum deposit. So we do have some good options on that side. I know we see a lot of IRA deposits coming in this time of year. Clients looking at saving money for themselves as opposed to giving more money to the government. A great way to do that is do an IRA deposit. So great situation. I'm gonna get that closed up for you. Cylac, another good company we have on board. We've been doing a ton of business with Cylac. They've got a 2-year and a 5-year option. The secure savings has a 5% free withdrawal starting in the second year. Full death benefit, minimum deposit's $10,000, issued to age 90. Their 2-year rate right now, the secure savings is at 1.75. Their 5-year rate is at 270. They also have the secure savings elite, 2-year rate at 215. Their 5-year rate's at 295. The big difference on this plan, the higher interest rates on the elite is because they don't have free withdrawals. So if your client's not going to need free withdrawals, the elite would be a good way to go. And keep that in mind. Really nice combination there. Another company we have available is EquiTrust. They have a fixed rate annuity. It pays a 3.75 first-year rate. Their current base rate is at 2.25. Minimum guarantee rate at 1% years 2 through 6. It has a 10% free withdrawal starting in the second year. Full accumulation at death, issued to age 85. Take a look at the comp on this plan. It's extremely good. It's a 6-year contract, pays a 5.5% commission. Really a great combination. Someone at 81 to 85 still pays 4.125. You're not going to have anybody else out there on a 6-year contract paying those kind of compensations to you as an agent. So really a nice combination plan. When that interest rate starts climbing up into the 4% range, we see a lot of business going this way. If we get that renewal rate up closer to 3, you're going to see a ton of business going to this EquiTrust Choice 4 contract. Really a strong combination. Fidelity and Guarantee, another company we offer, has really good short-term rate guarantees. Their business has to be done via Eapps. They have a 3-year rate right now at 265, a 5-year rate at 310, 7-year rate at 3.25. It's issued to age 90. Have a commission-wise 3-year rate, commission 1.5, 5 years at 2, or 7 years at 2.25. Commission does drop from 80 to 90 by 50%, but those contracts are available to age 90 with a decent combination on those. Guggenheim, another good carrier we offer, 3-year, 5-year, 6-year, 8-year, 10-year chassis, less than $250,000 deposit. Your 3-year rate's at 250, 5-year at 280, your 8-year at 3, and your 10-year at 315. Issued to age 90. Another good company to go with smaller qualified deposits. They go down to $5,000 on a qualified deposit. Commission-wise, 5 to 9 year rate guarantees, 2.5 comp on up to 80, 1.88 from 81 to 85, and then from ages 86 to 90 they pay 1.25. Nice combination there. That's pretty much the majority of the MYGs we offer right now. I know Pacific Guardian didn't have a slide on them, but we are starting to see more business go to them. They have a 315 rate for 5 years, and they have a 265 for 3. So good combination with them right now. Good carrier, A-rated, out of Hawaii. Good service, good company. We've been having some good service and good luck with them so far. So keep them in mind. We do have, some Facebook and LinkedIn action through IMS. We have presence on both sites. So you can see us on the Facebook.com/IMS Inc. / otherwise LinkedIn.com/company/insurance agency marketing. So you can follow us on those social media sites, and then we do some advertising on both sites. Good way to keep up to speed with what we have available there. Any questions you have, I'll be giving everyone a call after the meeting. If you think of something in the meantime, you can ask us at that point. But I do appreciate you being on today, and then we do have a lot of different opportunities there in the MYG market. We do have one company that's flexible premium. That is Attain. So if you have a client that wants to put in additional deposits, I know the rates aren't as good. Some of these interest rates have been climbing the last number of months. We're starting to see more companies with rates above 3 on 5-year chassis. 2 and 3 year chassis, we're getting closer to 3. I think once we get to a 3-year at 3, we'll see some decent movement on monies on that when that happens. And if we ever see interest rates up in the 4% range this year, on a 5-year, you're going to see a lot of money moving. And there's a lot of individuals right now making 3% on 3% minimum rate guarantees. They're really not willing to move their money unless they can make an extra percent. But if you see the interest rates get up to 4%, you're going to see a ton of money move, and we'll keep you posted on that. Hopefully we'll see rates in the mid 3s, upper 3s by the end of the year. But I don't see the government really cranking rates up at this point. This can be a slow movement. Like, you're going to start seeing much better interest rates. Of course, a lot of it has to do with inflation. It's obviously going to be a stock market situation also. See what happens in the market the rest of the year. But otherwise, everyone, have a great week. Enjoy your spring. That starts this weekend. And then if you have any questions along the way, give our marketing team a call. We have a great group of marketers here at IMS on the annuity and life sides. Otherwise, everyone have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.